this is Monika. Thank you for joining me today for part 3 of the Vibrance Beginner Breathwork series. In part 1, we learned beginner techniques. In part 2, we deepened into those techniques. And today in part 3, we will begin to incorporate a few more intermediate level techniques into this beginner practice to begin to progress your breathwork practice. Join me in a seat that is comfortable for you, or you can follow this practice lying down if that's more comfortable. And you can keep the eyes open or gently blink them closed. And once you're comfortable, just settle into your body, into this moment. Soften through the neck and the shoulders. Unclench the jaw. Relax the space between the forehead and your eyebrows. So now we've begun to center into our practice today. And we will begin by learning a new technique. This is the Ujjayi Breath technique. So this is the primary breath that you will see used in Vinyasa yoga classes. This breath is a heat-generating, warming breath. And so it's used in Vinyasa classes to help build heat through the Vinyasa flow in the practice. And this breath is also a wonderful breath for just soothing, calming the nervous system. This is a wonderful breath to encourage sleep in the evening. So with the Ujjayi breath, on your inhale, open the mouth and sigh out the exhale. Inhale. And on your next inhale, raise your hand up to your mouth. And on the exhale, sigh into your hand and feel that moisture, almost imagining as though you're fogging up a mirror with your breath. We'll take one more breath like that. Inhale and exhale. Can you feel that slight restriction in the back of the throat? That is what we engage for this Ujjayi breath, and that is what we want to maintain throughout this breath. That helps us to create a rhythmic pace to our breath, almost like an ocean wave. When I think of the Ujjayi breath, I think of an oceanic rhythmic breath. So let's maintain that constriction in the back of the throat, but we'll close the lips, seal the lips so that on the exhale, we are maintaining the constriction, but we're creating this oceanic, almost seashell-like sound when you hold a seashell up to your ear. That is the sound that we want to hear on this breath. So join me on the inhale and exhale, seal the lips this time. So let's continue for a few breaths here, and several repetitions. We'll go through this Ujjayi breath to soothe our nervous system and to ground into our practice today. Inhale, exhale, and just continue at your own pace. Whenever you're ready, begin to return to a natural pace of breath. So that was our Ujjayi breath. I hope you enjoyed that technique and felt the calming, soothing, oceanic pace. As we're incorporating more intermediate techniques, let's talk about breath retention, also known as Kumbhaka in a pranayama traditional yoga breathwork practice. When you hold the breath after the inhale, this is called Antar Kumbhaka. And when you hold the breath after the exhale, this is called Bahir Kumbhaka. Using this breath retention is actually activating to the nervous system. Because these breath retentions are a little activating, it is about learning to control your calm in this setting. So I did just want to note that before we move into these retentions, just listen to your body, and we'll ease our way in with just a few second hold. Just to familiarize ourselves with how this feels, let's begin with an inhale, just a slow, steady inhale. And at the top of the inhale, hold, 2, 3, and exhale. And we'll repeat a few just like that to get the sensation of this hold. Slow, steady inhale. At the top, hold, 2, 3, and exhale. One more, inhale, hold, 2, 3, and exhale. And now we'll move into a breath retention at the bottom of the breath after the exhale. So let's begin with a slow, steady inhale, exhale, and at the bottom of the exhale, hold, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, and at the bottom, hold, 2, 3. One more just like that. Inhale, exhale, hold, 2, 3. Wonderful. So that is a way that you can begin to familiarize yourself with breath retention with Kumbhaka. And when you feel comfortable with that pace of breath, the holding for just a few seconds, 2 to 3 seconds, then we will move into our box breathing technique. So the box breathing, this is a steady, structured breath, and this breath style is even used in medical settings, in military settings, as a rapidly grounding breath. But again, these breath retentions we do want to be mindful of. So the box breath that we'll be doing today is a 4-count box breath. So we're doing a 4-count inhale, 4-count hold at the top of the inhale, 4-count exhale, and 4-count hold at the bottom. Join me for the box breath. We'll take a 4-count inhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. One more breath just like that. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic work with the box breathing. So now just allow your breath to return to a natural pace. We'll take one deep clearing breath, just a deep inhale and exhale. And thank you so much for joining me for today's beginner breathwork practice for part 3 of our Vibrance beginner breathwork series. And I will see you next week for part 4 of Vibrance. This was Monika, and I'll leave you with an Om. Om.